Cherry! Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, Kinbo. Good to see you. And yeah, Fate's Strange Fate can take a bit to understand what is going on. Then again, that's most Fate stuff. Although I'm surprised you don't know who the Archer is yet. Then again, I might be misremembering when they do the reveal. But I'm fairly sure they do the reveal pretty much immediately after his introduction. So, again, I might be misremembering. Sometimes it's very easy for me to just forget things or imagine things happening in a different order. So, how's everyone? Did all of you have a great weekend? Did you have a great weekend? Yep, very good. Darn, I just realized I forgot to do this cleanup to fix whatever's going wrong with the redeems. I really have to remember to do that sometimes. So I think the redeems might still be broken, unfortunately. So again, apologies for that. Let me just get Arknights Endfield good. Okay, good. And let me get Etsy got home from helping grandmother. Alright, so I'm just doing here. Now we're in my parking pass. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I can say that it was Strange Fate. Here, eyeing for an homunculus gone. Yeah, that homunculus is a problem. I know exactly who she is, and yeah, she is a problem. She is a problem. A big problem. I can just looking at some stuff to adjust. Making sure everything's in order, because the thing with Arknights is that it puts a lot of strain on my system, so I need to make sure it's fairly low, so in order to make sure everything works. Okay. So let's see, that's that should hopefully not cause any issues. It doesn't look too bad. Well, that should hopefully do it. Let's just give things a few minutes for everyone on Twitch to get to the ad break, and then we will begin. Still, it seems to be mostly going fine. So without further ado, let's switch over to the gacha game. Okay, good. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Not getting any warning signs about overloading things. So I think I've mostly fixed things. Huh. That's new. Oh, I can play music on this thing. What? Do I have music? That's nice. I did not notice them adding that. Anyway. Alright, yeah, that should hopefully work. Hopefully it won't cause stream to break. Might cause model to lag at some point, but that's just what we have to deal with. So, but now, with that being said, everyone on Twitch should be back soon. And so let's get started, shall we? Now, in terms of teams I'm planning to use for this, I'm going to specifically use this team right here. Partially because I want to use Mifu, but also because Chen is on this team. And Arcane is Chen's friend. Now, I did get an Arcane, but I have yet to fully, well, develop her. So, without further ado, let's start the main quest by opening Baker. Endman, their Rift Seal search significant progress, that's great. There's a few steps before we can handle. So, Zero Night Nexus upgrade. We're capable of handling small rift. I purposely calibrate Zero Night Nexus unit. After that, what's coming to Zhejiang? From the supervisor Perlica. See you on Dijon. Wow. I didn't know that I was going to need to come up here for this, but that's perfect. So, wonder what we're going to be. So I guess we're just going to say hello to her here on Dijon. Wait, is this? Literally was right outside the door. Hello.
Endman, you've returned. We verified the details. Our Arsenal engineers have cleared out some space and started the tests.
Dijon is literally the largest protocol originium of Talos 2. I believe this tuning run will conclude with quick success.
Well, of course I'm using female Endman. I have to embrace my role as a penguin.
Need me to help with the testing?
You already did back in Wuling. Now, all we need is to wait patiently.
Okay, I can hardly wait.
Actually, we asked you back not just for work. There is a personal side to it as well.
Oh?
Supervisor Perlica made a complaint. Peace has returned to Wuling, but you seem unwilling to take a break.
I need to save Arcane. Like, I already rolled her in the gotcha. I couldn't resist.
You know that once the Sheer Night Nexus is ready, we will head straight to our next battlefield.
Unleashing.
So for now, we want you to take a proper rest under our watch. It is necessary.
My wives have spoken.
Take a good rest, Endman. We'll see you shortly.
Okay. Well, that's ominous. So let's go sit in my chair. I'm certain nothing bad is going to happen when I sit in the chair. In my overly big chair that I can't really sit comfortably in. Something's loading. Ah, that seems important. Oh, you're the lady from the prologue. My younger sister? Yeah, I think that's the lady from the prologue. Hello, Miss Mysterious Lady. Who are you? And they're gone. Those are Endmin masks. Why are we producing industrial quantities of my mask? Is this like a metaphor for them producing new Endmins? Erlica? What's going on? Erlica, your penguinistrator requires assistance.
Administrator.
Erlica? I am so confused. No. That's a different area. This is clearly some mental headspace metaphor place.
Endman, are you alright?
I just had a vision dream. Some weird stuff happened. I have no idea what's going on here, to be perfectly honest. Okay, that's possible. I've never actually seen the Twilight Zone. We don't really get it here where I live, so... So who knows?
I'm okay. I just had a dream. Maybe I'm a little tired.
What did you dream of?
I would like to say I dreamt of you two. Because elegant, beauty. Just like how in... Ah, okay. I've mostly just seen stuff about that from random YouTube clips and shorts. I've watched a lot of Doctor Who, though. Although I kind of fell off around the end of the 11th era. I watched a bit of 12, but I fell off halfway through. A fading shadow and the lingering sounds of cries and sorrows. A strange space, many transport bells and the suppressor.
Let's talk about the dream later. How goes the Shiranite Nexus?
The tuning has been successful. Its capacity for originium energy proves flawless.
Yeah, I would love to say I saw some very hardcore Yuri, but unfortunately I didn't.
Once the proxy arrives, it might become the mighty weapon we need to seal the very large rift.
Also, can I just talk about that name? Couldn't you have given it a more badass or ominous name than Very Large Rift?
Sounds like good news to me.
Of course, there's obviously softcore Yuri, there's implied Yuri, there is hardcore Yuri, there is toxic Yuri, there's Yuri adjacent.
And here's even better news. Arcane's awake.
Wasn't she sealed away?
She wants to tell us something in person. Chun is already off to talk to her.
Okay, thanks. And again, sorry I never got around to update to fixing that. I'll try and remember to do so. Hydration is good.
Endman, if you're ready, we should head to the main pillar as well.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Load. 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 Probably going to have like a spike that's going to overload my system for a second as new stuff loads in. I really wish I had more money to get a better system, but with how RAM prices are these days, it is impossible even if you had a lot more money. So I just gotta content myself with my current setup. I honestly thought you were sealed away. Maybe I misremembered what happened.
Tianshizhuang and Endman, you're here. Maybe you can get this one to be quiet for a while.
Nope, impossible. I've tried.
Nagging is caring, okay?
Thank you, but I prefer less nagging.
Why you... Whatever. I don't argue with patience. I'm just glad you're all right.
Apologies, Arcane. It was my decision that put you at risk.
None needed. You made the right call, Tianshizhuang. The Originium arts I've mastered failed to kill him. He's not human anymore. When I woke, I immediately ordered Summit to share the intel. Blight miasma concentrations in the North Wuling exclusion zone are spiking. Neferith's trick has affected the Very Large Rift.
I knew it.
They're doing everything they can to open the Very Large Rift. But their target is not Wuling.
It's me, the Administrator. They want the penguin.
It's you, Endman.
Yeah, it must be very large for a name like that. Oh, cutscene?
It's beyond me. The ether keeps restoring Ardashir's body. He can't be truly killed.
Oh yeah, he looks very cool. I do agree there.
Return.
Take me to the Endman, before the truth hurts her.
The truth? Was he talking about the Very Large Rift?
Probably not. There's probably going to be a big thing about how I might be evil or something. I don't know.
The Very Large Rift and its changes. Are they a trap?
An obvious one. The Very Large Rift is increasingly active. We cannot afford to ignore it.
But we don't know. But he doesn't know we have the Zeronite Nexus. Exactly.
True. If the Shiranite Nexus works as intended, the initiative will be ours.
Exactly.
Once everything is ready, we shall head to the Exclusion Zone Bastion, Yinglong Pass, and go forward with our plans from there.
I'm assuming it's a big gun. It's like a big super science magic tech gun.
Hold on. The Shiranite Nexus is ready?
Yes. While you were unconscious, the Endman and I completed the Nexus.
Yep. Basically, yeah.
There's still room for improvement, but its state is close to the intended design. I'm confident we can use it to suppress the very large rift.
Yes, I can, and I will.
The task force is standing by. I'm formally reporting back.
No, no.
You just came around. That body of yours needs rest.
My duty is to handle any exclusion zone crisis. No one knows the zone better than me.
That doesn't mean you can come here and not get yourself almost
And
killed.
are others in your
No, I must lead the task force myself.
Yeah, I think so too.
Or are you willing to let the Endmen face even greater risks in the North Wuling exclusion zone?
I'm going to go there regardless, because I think that's where your ascension mats are.
Okay, fine. But at least go with us. Don't want you overdoing it again.
Yep, done.
Arcane, I understand how you feel, but certain things shouldn't be rushed.
Tianshizhuang, don't you think you've been repeating those words a bit too much over the years? But this is different. We have Sirenite and the Endmen.
On one hand, I do agree with Zhong, because some things you do need to be careful with. On the other hand, and Arcane does have a point, waiting and taking things slow is good, but at some point you have to realize, no, this is the time for action. Yep, exactly. That's why I'm pink.
This could be a rare opportunity. Very well. Endman, please take the Shiranite Nexus and go on ahead to Yinglong Pass. I shall muster our forces at Wuling. The exclusion zone is a dangerous place. A larger force is needed to reach the very large rift.
Oh, it is. Yep, this is my OC Jubico. She is very cute and pink. And I will admit the model doesn't make it the clearest due to how the kimono bunches up. Eventually, I do want to get some upgrades to a more clearer, both a model that has better physics and is clearer. This one was very much a budget. Not as big as you think, but decently sized.
We worked hard to complete the Shiranite Nexus. It shall be well protected.
Also, the reason why we call the administrator a penguin is because her outfit kind of looks like a penguin, hence the penguinistrator.
Let's go, Arcane. It's time we head to Yinglong Pass.
Yep, I need to get your mats.
I've been waiting for this day for far too long. Keep going down this direction and you'll reach Yinglong Pass.
Okay, good. And yeah, downside of my current setup just doesn't have a lot of power, so even though I have
Are the proxy and Ardashir still in the scroll?
That Ardashir could be hiding some nasty tricks, but he's no match for the proxy.
According to the records, there were entities on Terra who wielded Farenmut powers with incredible capabilities.
If they were all on Talos too, maybe we wouldn't have to do all this heavy lifting.
Anyway, as I was saying, I wish, unfortunately, my computer setup isn't quite strong enough to play everything at higher settings, and even then it causes my model to lag a little bit. It's one of the unfortunate things with using a laptop when you're playing these games. Wish I had something stronger, but Well, RAM prices are expensive at the best of times these days. So... yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Thankfully, my laptop is a fairly good model. Not too long before the RAM situation happened, my old laptop broke, and I had to upgrade to get in for a new one, which thankfully turned out to be a pretty good laptop, which allows me to actually even do any of this streaming. But it still runs into issues. Not my strongest team, but I felt it was appropriate to use them.
Textbook maneuver.
Well, yeah, I also have other teams, obviously. In terms of teams, my strongest one at the moment would be my Zhaorang team, my electric team. Other teams I like are my Yvonne team. I have a Lavatane team, but it's not quite as well set up as the others. And finally, there's my Rossi team, who I love. Rossi's just cute. I have an Arcane team I'm working on, but it's still a work in progress. I got very lucky with Lavatane and never got lucky after that.
When Nefer attacked Wuling, we had to keep the path safe and the situation under control. The Yinglong thus sealed this path. Our vanguards have cleared the areas ahead. We shall carry on as usual.
You're finally here.
Oh, the proxy.
Endman, what is it?
I saw a butterfly.
It's nothing.
Yinglong Pass. If my results back then were different,
Check something with my
I'd
settings.
probably
Might
be
have to make some
defending the pass
adjustments.
Right now.
Settings. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to lower.
I really like Endfield a whole lot better, Enman. I'm just curious, that's all.
I'm going to lower the encoder thing a bit because I'm getting overload warnings. I think that should hopefully smooth things out a little bit. So, apologies if the stream quality drops a little though, but you know how it is. I think making sure things don't blow up is the priority with these things. Not getting coder overload anymore, so that's good. And there's Water Pass.
Huh? A powered raft? Here?
Our way into the underground channels of Yinglong Pass.
Yeah, I have a fair bit more, but mostly because I transferred a lot of all my anime and all my my image files onto an external hard drive I happen to have.
After the environment of the North Wuling exclusion zone worsened, the surface of the Easy has become unsafe. The raft will bring us there. It's faster.
Okay, that makes sense. Sit on the raft and see what we find.
An artificial water channel beneath the marker stone.
10 years ago, the Tianshu dredged the underground river to repurpose Yingling Pass. It is now part of the pass's defensive system.
Does look very pretty. They do like using water in this area. Ooh. That's some... I see that. That what I think it is?
No one on duty. This isn't normal.
Yes, it isn't. 1 second. I need to grab something here. Boink. Got another gear template. Good. And I saw a wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. And if I'm a game designer, I'm going to put something at the end of this. I feel like I might be going a bit ahead of myself. Yeah, I'm going to go do that and come back later for that. And again, apologies. The system is making my model lag a little bit, so you'll probably see me more as a barely moving slideshow rather than my usual animated self. It's just how these things go sometimes. Endfield is a very beautiful game. I'm not going to say that, but it just isn't.
It's very impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Here, the quarantine line of the exclusion zone. The bastion of Wuling. Yingling Pass.
Wow, big title card. Big title card. Game still at least and obviously is putting a lot of pressure on the encoding, but that's fine. Da 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 da.
Use my authority level to create a path.
Okay, 1 second. I see a wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. Thank you, wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. And lore. See, day complete. Complete subs. Mentors. He was back. No way, the place. Problem. Urging slug. But slugs here. Okay, keep an eye out for something like an Originium slug. Yep, do all these things to get more stuff. Hey, I know exactly why stuff like that can happen. Games take up a lot of space, images take up a lot of space. Maybe you have a lot of anime or shows on there. Who knows? That it just takes up space, more space and more space.
I haven't seen any Yinglings so far.
They're a small force, but strong enough to face the zone. And she should be arriving soon.
Yeah, fine. Again. And this is why I always keep... I have a system where if I have some anime I'm watching currently, it's on the laptop. But if once I'm done watching it, or if it's something I put on the back burner, I put it onto the external hard drive for later. I have that. Don't worry. I have that. I know some good places to torrent things if I need to.
Wait, look at the gate.
We've got a sitch. On your toes.
Yep, looks like we're dealing with some...
Formation! Block the blight miasma!
Oh, well that... Hello.
You're back, Captain. And greetings, my Endfielder friend. Blight activity has spiked. The blight miasma has begun to approach the pass. With the wrist cuffs, the Yinglongs will hold out for 1 to 2 hours.
Where's the proxy?
Something happened outside. She went looking for the source of the miasma.
That's the problem.
Understood. I'll take it from here.
Roger, ma'am. All units, command has been transferred to Task Leader Arcane.
No, not really. Not really. If my limited Arknights lore
Given your
is...
current state, you sure about this?
If my limited Arknights lore is correct, basically all of the people we see are uplifted animals, creatures, and the like. There aren't really any humans. So the fact that the administrator looks human is actually something really unique and weird.
As long as I stand, there's no question about that. All Yinglongs, spread out in teams of 3. Set risk cuffs to hot and execute action plan B. Overflow, sync the depth readings every minute. Summit, take 2 men and run the emergency patrol route. Then use sky poles to photograph the blight miasma in the zone.
Skypoles? Small smart drone, okay.
Our primary objective is to contain the blight miasma. It must not interfere with the mission.
Yes, ma'am. Holler away if things get messy.
Wait, what's that over there?
Ah, that's an enemy. Blast them with the cannon.
An Yinglong?
That's clearly some type of mimic-style enemy that's imitating them. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to fight. Because this looks coordinated.
Get back.
Well, time to fight.
Blight shade sighted! Stay in formation! Full alert!
Blight shades. Why do they show up here? We'll handle these enemies.
These people, why did they...
Not people. They're just enemies.
You deserve to slammer! Please stop, Mr. Dolly! Leave it to me!
Like, this is just another arena fight, but they're doing a good job making it feel like we're fighting in a group with everyone else. More blight shades, got it. And group in.
Power's low. We won't be able to hold.
Hold! You will. Oh no, that's bad. That looks very bad. Oh, never mind. Hello, Butterfly. Thank you for the help. Thank you, I had trouble getting that in there. Ah! So she's the proxy. Another dragon.
You're late. It's been 10 long years.
Are you another girlfriend? Because I'd welcome you into the harem.
And you're...
I'm guessing she's the proxy.
that little ink spirit?
Huh? Did you just call me an ink spirit?
Well, that's what you kind of looked like. Well, then you haven't been looking as hard as I have. And I've barely looked at any. Oh, she's upset. She's pouting.
The name is Su. Don't forget it again.
Okay, sir.
Lady Su, how are things in the exclusion zone?
Bad.
Not good. The zone is infested with blight shades.
Light shades? Like the Inglong-looking enemies from earlier?
We must act with haste. I suggest we deploy our Yinglongs at once. Push deep into the zone and eliminate the blight shades to clear out a path.
Eliminate? Sounds like a really stupid plan.
Yeah, but do you have an alternative?
An unpleasant shadow is only given form by an undesired light. As long as the rift exists, the ether shall continue to mimic these lost souls.
So we need to eliminate the rift.
Your top priority rests still in Shirenite.
Okay.
I'll take that. Yes, the Shirenite Nexus. So it's not just memory loss. Your reflexes are slower too. I have to say that Little Drone's really talented. This thing actually works.
Again, sorry for something's not working, but yeah.
I just drove through the zone. The Shirenite Nexus probably won't cut it as is. My presence shall remedy that.
Thank you, Dragon Waifu.
I shall prepare a ritual for augmenting the Nexus. Settle affairs, and meet me later.
Her voice does have a heavy accent, which I do like, but it is also kind of soft.
Oh, before I forget.
What is that, Ardashir?
Ardashir.
Why is he in such a goofy drawing? And Shen's reactions.
Ah, we meet again, and
Nope, no talking. What's going on?
A small gift for you.
Ah, so I have a former enemy in my back pocket. I was wondering where he went.
Where did you send him?
A prison, designed by me. Strengthened by 1,000 taboos of the scroll. Should be enough to keep the sending miscreant in. I just can't stand listening to him talk. It annoys me so much, I can't focus.
He just talks.
Don't worry. The miscreant asked to be bound, and won't be able to move. Go ahead if you need to ask him anything.
I guess that works.
Ardashir definitely has some valuable information.
Agreed. Let me check on Yinglong Pass first. Then I'll take the Endman to the prison.
A ritual for augmenting the Shirenite Nexus? Can it get even stronger?
Have faith in the proxy. Let's look for Arcane first. We must get details of that battle and Yinglong Pass's current status.
Should I? Oh wait, there's my thing. Yes, I will. Hello! Hello, Lucky Carrot. Different types of proxies. Stock redistribution setup. Upgrades. And let's see if I can upgrade again. No, there's... Oh well. Well, I don't have a lot, but I mean, I can do a small gamble. Very small bit of gambling. Since I have some more stuff. We can just do 2 of these standard basics. Now, hey, Viridian, welcome to the stream. It's fine. As usual, Arknights Endfield is putting a lot of strain on my computer. So my model is doing the slideshow thing again. But other than that, it's all fine. You know how it is, like... Okay, why are you slideshowing now? Why is the game slideshowing? Okay. Okay. Why is the game being a slideshow all of a sudden? I did not do anything. What the hell is going on here? I didn't change anything. There it is. There it's better. I don't know what happened there, but it turned into a slideshow. As I've said, this game really pushes my system to its limits. Or at least it puts it to its limits when it comes to streaming. Maybe I can turn down some other settings elsewhere, but this is the best I can do at the moment. There's Arcane. What are you looking at?
YSTF mission logs.
Lee, those enemies. The ones called Blight Shades? They're...
An ether side phenomenon. I believe.
Basically, they're an enemy formed from memories or copies of our own guys, I'm guessing. Or something along those lines.
Yes. It wasn't too long after the disaster when the Yinglongs found them. The Tianshi are regarded as random incidents that occur when the ether side consumes its victims. They are momentary information fragments. Blightshades were usually sighted deep in the zone. Such incidents were very rare as well. They only mimicked how the victims acted when they were alive. Like a flashing phantom, they would dissipate in a few minutes to half an hour. I'd never seen so many Blightshades attacking Yinglong Pass.
Someone must be directing them.
It feels as though they're trying to escape the zone.
Precisely why we must extract more intel from that Artishir. He manipulated Rift Phantoms at the Marker Stone and knows how to wield the ether. He might have had a hand in this.
Lady Su said he gave himself up, but he might have other plans in mind.
Probably he seemed to mostly be focusing on talking to the administrator. So there's a good likelihood that he's after us and going to try and talk no jutsu us into joining his side.
The Yinglong Special Task Force rarely interrogates prisoners. Most of our enemies aren't people, after all. But this might be a refreshing experience.
I get the feeling that she has a lot of pent-up baggage. Okay, let me add this to my... Add this to the roster. Grab a wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. Thank you very much. And
This empty patch of land. We might be able to deploy our AIC factory here to handle the local miasma.
Yinglong Pass is an extension of the Sheernite Dam. Your PAC might just come in useful. Let's save that for later.
yep, I figured this area might be it because it looked like a construction area. What's this? Emote. Okay, nothing. Note. Let's go see what's going on over here.
Arcane here. Roger. We'll be there at once.
Roger,
The
Roger.
prison told me. Artishir did not resist at all.
So, by the way, one thing I have to ask for everyone who's here, how do you feel about earlier streams? Because...
Administrator?
Oh, you took him out of the scroll. Factory is a temple, exactly.
You're finally here.
Yeah, I'm just here to get the factory set up.
At last, a face I want to see. Many lives I've paid to see you again.
He is
You brought destruction to Wuling and pain to my friends.
He is a example of if evil, why hot.
I did not think Neferth would go to such extremes. Still, I have already reminded you, Endman. A full-scale war has not been declared. It isn't too late to change your mind.
Oh, stop being so smug, you bastard.
I'm the one asking questions.
Ah, forgive my transgressions. Whatever my lord desires to know, I shall present it on a platter of truth.
Bullshit!
Ask away.
How much do you know about the Rift and the Aether side?
Our knowledge does not exceed yours. What we did to the Rift was simple. We merely opened it.
But both you and Neferith can wield the ether.
Yeah, exactly. So, you must have extra knowledge.
For 10,000 years, from Terra to Talos II, the Terrans also wielded the Originium arts and developed Originium industry. But can they truly claim to know the nature of Originium? The answer is negative.
Well, I mean, technically the nature of Originium was known back then during Arknights era. If what I've read and what Viridian and Magscab have told me are true about the utter nonsense that Cancer Rock is.
And there is something I must clarify. As a Terran, I was not born with ether-wielding powers. Hence, forgive me for my unsatisfactory answer.
Are those blight shades you're doing?
Oh. Do they remind you of my tricks at the Marker Stone? I'm much flattered, Endman. The two are indeed alike. Both are manifestations of ether energy. However, those at the Marker Stone were puppets dancing to my strings. These blight shades are just the victims.
Enough! Blight shades are just blighted illusions. Don't even think about trying to shake us.
I won't.
What are you and Neferith planning?
She is of a more extreme disposition.
Obviously.
Strictly speaking, we are both servants of the same lady.
Is that weird prologue girl?
As for our goal of opening the very large rift, I've withheld nothing from you since the beginning. We plan to recreate a path into the ether side, and you will try to stop us. But I promise you that whatever I said carries no deceit. It is but my sincere wish to make you the Lord of all.
Yeah, you say that, but I trust you around the same amount as I trust QB and the incubators.
Only then will conflicts lose meaning and mindless violence be gone from sight.
And the price? More victims to fall?
Something that you of the past cannot afford. But you can change. Can you not?
Yeah, but I'm not going to join your obviously evil team. Who are you actually?
Ardashir, a follower of yours in the past. Unlike fellow comrades who are now history, cowardly, I sought survival and found you before the end arrived. Once again, I offer you my salutations, Endman.
That was interesting piece of information, but at the same time, you barely told us anything. You speak like a politician.
Are there more questions? Or do you wish to examine my testimonies? No matter. I will not escape. Once you arrive at the very large rift, you will want to see me again.
I have one final question.
The Foundation?
Okay, why did someone activate my trigger word?
To reveal. Memory has left you, but you shall witness and choose. This is how you'll trust me.
Nope, I don't trust you.
The very large rift is so very close, Administrator. It shall confound you, then you shall return to me. I remain faithful, that all dying universes rely upon your arbitration for survival.
I'm having an acid trip. Yep, that was some weird trigger word psychic nonsense. Perlica, I know you know more.
Till we next meet.
Perlica, you very clearly know more than you're letting on.
Endman, don't let him affect you.
Oh, I won't. I won't. I'm not going to let that guy affect my judgment. He's not even a waifu. But how could I... Like, I like husbandos as well, but waifus are my main focus.
From that guy's rantings, our Endman seems to be related to the Foundation?
Somehow, but it's a bit more complicated, I bet.
Perlica, know anything about that?
Because you clearly reacted.
Perlica?
Oh, yes, what is it?
Yeah, you clearly know more than you're saying.
Got any clues about that, Foundation thing?
The Foundation. According to the earliest records, they appeared on Talos II during the First Angloid War, though only briefly. They were thought to be some precursor organization.
What? Really? The First Angloid War?
The existence of the Foundation was not recorded in most mainstream historical records. It is shrouded in mystery.
Yeah, yet I think you know a lot more. You're just giving us the cliff notes of the basics.
But, from what I've read, the Foundation should be destroyed by the Endmen and the Heroes of Terra. Though plenty of Anchors and Angloid remain in the north, the Order of Steel Oath has not discovered other forms of threat.
So, how is it linked with the Very Large Rift? Wu Ling and the Aurora in the north are half a planet apart.
I'm not sure myself, but we should cover every base. I will notify our SOW operators and send a message to M3. Time to focus on the current mission. Let's go and talk to Lady Si and prepare for the ritual.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ad Hell is like that. But that's just how money is made. So let's see here. Begins homeward march. Get some stuff here. So I want to get all these materials for obvious reasons. Grab that. More materials means more things I can do. Games to be moving fine. Okay, over here, so S is over here, I think. Hello?
Back already? That means the ritual may begin.
Oh, well, that was quick. I guess we follow the proxy waifu. I'm unsure how I can help, though.
You really remember nothing.
Stop being tsundere and just tell me.
There are 3 bell power towers in Yinglong Pass. They are the defenses of the pass and imbued with very much powers I left behind. This ritual will help bring out and direct the energy contained within. You shall take the Theramite power, then ignite the braziers of the ray in the proper sequence to activate the Biopower Tower. The process will strengthen the power and focus it at one spot.
Ignite and direct. Sounds like the beacon towers mentioned in the Chronicles of Yen.
Well, yeah, this is pseudo-mystical sci-fi nonsense.
And you are Perlica? The supervisor personally selected by the anime?
Yes. I am Perlica, supervisor of Endfield Industries.
Perhaps the admin did have eyes for talent.
Well, yeah, she is a lovely bird waifu.
And you're right. Your task is to carry on the torch.
So ignite the fires. Can I set up my AIC, though? I want to set up more factories. Welcome. Did you design the ritual?
It's, an acquaintance of mine taught this process to HIS. The eternal night shall be purged by torch, just as human weathered the storms. The ritual is probably inspired by a place named Yumen.
Yeah, but plus I want to be able to set up my artillery towers.
There, beacon fires were lit at night to provide warning. The flames burning for centuries.
Your acquaintance?
Yeah, I wonder where those two are at right now. Oh, done with your questioning? Good, now go.
Okay, thank you, C. Aren't you joining us, or do you have something to do here?
I must stay at the main altar to conduct the power of this area and keep it flowing during the ritual. Once you return, I shall use the pillar array to imbue the Shiranite Nexus with the focused power and complete the augmentation.
Faramut power fluctuations will weaken the defenses and disturb the Blight Shades. The process will not be a smooth one.
You only need to last till the end of the ritual. It will be over in a few minutes, and I can handle the rest of the process.
Take a few hours if you want. Makes no difference.
My crew are badasses. We can handle it.
A little energy and spirit is good. Just be ready.
Understood. I'll take my crew and go into the Nexus. But, again, can I set up my AIC facility? I guess, is this going to be like an elevator thing? To go all the way down? Or go forward somewhere? Who knows? Let's start the ritual and see what's going to happen.
Ready?
Ready?
Then wait for me to lower the Shiranite Nexus and start the ritual. Do not blink.
Okay, try not to blink. Darn it, I blinked. Okay. Keep my eyes open. When can I blink again? Alright, I blinked.
Only those selected by Lady Si can see these paths. We have our power with us.
Ink bridges.
It is safe to proceed.
Is that the power she brought out? Looks like a tiny ember to me.
But even the tiniest spark can ignite into a massive blaze. Oh, that was relatively quick.
Before activating a bell power tower, you must first ignite the 3 altars linked to it.
Okay, simple enough.
The trials in the past are unique. If you slip and fall into the gorge, no one can save you.
Thanks for telling me about this. Well, okay, have fun. Have fun with your games. I will say that I don't know how long the stream was going to go. Probably relatively... It's probably going to be a relatively short stream, all things considered. But I wanted to just play this a little bit, and certainly this isn't just because I didn't want my... I want to get all the stuff before it expires. One. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, chest.
Battle formation. The Blightshades have made their way inside.
I see. Light shades taken out.
Didn't expect anything less.
I don't know. The other things I'm getting what I think they are, because I have an arcane, you see. And I haven't... Are these things I'm getting? Nope, they're not these drops. Okay, let's get this one set up. This one can ignite. And while I'm here, I can lower this. That way I can come back up this way if I need to. Don't know why I'd want to come up this way specifically. Huh. Okay, I see why I'd want to come up this way specifically. Okay, it's just these things.
It's round and shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean.
And then hit this one is fake. To unveil. What is this? Calcite? They interact. What can I use it for? Okay, another material I can exchange. Okay. And this is? Alright, I guess this is something I'm gonna get later. Not complaining, it's free stuff. And materials are materials. Let's light the last brazier and see what we find. Guessing that one's already lowered in the event that we fall off and can't light the brazier. Okay.
Faster than I thought. You still held on to some of your skills. Now
Thank
go
you.
and activate the bell power tower.
Understood. Just checking out this area. Notes, and this is scan. Got it. And this is a place where I can claim water. Interesting. Now return to Balefire power to activate it. That's one power activated.
Pyre Tower bears an important meaning. This one is called Peace for the Bastion. The exclusion zone is a bastion of Wuling. Thus, this tower carries the wish of a sleeping place. Time to activate the next Valepire Tower.
Yeah, this wasn't what I expected this area to look like. I expected something more of a blasted out, twisted eldritch hellscape. But I guess this works as well. Like, there's still obviously this area here beyond the gate, which I'm guessing we're going to cross over at one point.
Time to fight. Leave it to me.
Oh, more enemies. Okay.
Leave it to me.
That's your command. Attack, book, maneuver.
An
Yep.
easy victory.
The most useful thing about her skill is that she just pulls the enemies right to you, and they all clump up.
God, your reflexes are pretty quick. Some of the rails are out because of the miasma. Watch your step.
You could have told me that earlier. But okay. Now I'm guessing this is the parkour
With
section.
increasing power, you can now see more ahead of you.
Okay, that's good. I'm guessing this makes it easier for us to do the...
We should keep things rolling and go to the next altar.
That's something important. Button? Nope. Okay. Go this way. Okay, which will activate this bridge. I need to do a jump.
War is never about blood.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that was just fun. It's just fun to pull off something like that. I don't have what I need to deal with whatever that is. Huh. That's down there. How would I get down there for that? Well, beyond just taking a leap of faith. I don't think a leap of faith is what is required. At least my first instinct isn't a leap of faith. See?
Its strategic significance probably exceeds its operational value.
Sometimes you just gotta wait and see.
Time to fight. Leave it to me.
More enemies.
Light cheese. Here too.
Don't let them damage the altar. Attack!
Done. Yeah, I think I figured out how to play Mifu properly. Previously, I was having trouble quite getting her,
Wait.
but
We gotta light 2 more.
But I think the idea of just pulling enemies close and then beating them to death is something I've grown attached and accustomed to now. Plus, it's very fun to be able to just do this. Get over here. What was that? So a pillar, I had to jump on the pillar. Oh, an Orleans. I literally just jumped on this pillar.
I think they were ghosts. I only learned they're called Orleans after coming to Wuling.
Alright, let's continue through these winding caverns. No bugs. Okay, new teleportation spot. Good. Activate.
We must figure out a way to get across.
1 second, I'm going to check out over here. Perfect. Okay, Glidograph and trying to match the parts together. Okay. Oh wait, do I have to look one that's not like the others? Oh, I see, I see. This one's different. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. Alright, fairly simple. This one's different. I. Hard one, that's a hard one. Soft one. Easy. Easy. Got more loot. Material. Oh, not what I was going for, but collecting this. Hallow-site. Back to where I needed to go. Oops. And thus I died. The dangers of the bottomless pit. Dangers of bottomless pits. You always have to be wary of them. Okay. See if I can find a way around. So, found this. Let's see what the ink bridge is going to take me. Down this way gets me over here. Memo Yuling. Okay. And this up this way takes me over here. That's how I get over here. Perfect.
Careful, blight shades. No escape.
Get over here!
Once known, be dead. Incredible move!
Enemies taken out. Brazier has been lit. This would have taken me here earlier. And what's up? And that would have doubled back around. Okay, okay. Does it take me anywhere unique? No, that's where I saw earlier. So I didn't really waste any time. That's good at the very least. Good chest.
Time to fight.
Not surprised there.
Textbook maneuver. Our battle plan proved its worth.
It did. It did. And it's good that's... Now this bridge is broken here, but we can follow the bridge over here. This way. Okay, then up around here. I see the benefit of an invisible bridge in terms of defense. Stops the enemies from even doing anything. But at the same time, it is a bit of a hazard. Big enemy. Hey, big guy. Nope, not getting me with that one.
Case closed.
It is worth
Easy
a
fight.
celebration.
Light the brazier. All of the altars have been lit. Let's unleash the power.
Goodness. The altar is unscathed.
And use the power within to unleash it upon the world.
This Balepire Tower represents peace for the lands, or Yinglong Pass that watches over the ruins of the zone. It also serves as a warning.
The Farinmut power is even brighter now. Incredible.
It is. Oh, just quick checking some. Yeah, I'm getting some current missions. Which is good, helping me keep. The main thing I wanted to check was good, yeah. I want to get as much of this as possible. As much as possible. This is just such a fancy way of setting up a bridge. Oh, and there's my Ko-Fi if anyone wants to donate or help me out in any way. I'm mostly saving for a new PC. It is going to be very slow going. Another one. Let's ignite the altars. Okay. Then go this way, then back down, then leap over here, and back around again. A bit roundabout, but makes sense, I guess. Another TP spot, good. Claimed. Way to get over there. So I'm probably going to have to fight something in here, if my guess is correct. Yeah, this feels like a...
Blade unsheathed, its light
An ambush. 2 arms.
Ambush. Well then, let's ambush the ambush.
Leave it to me. Once known, be dead.
You got formation.
Everyone's chipping in. All right,
Ow. No, not again. Keep hitting him very, very hard. Gonna try something fancy in a moment. Not gonna work this time.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
An easy victory.
The boss will be glad to hear this.
Yep, grab another one of these. Again, don't know what I'm going to spend this Talos site on, or where I'm going to spend it, but it looks useful. Nice. Although I really hate those situations where you find things that you look like you can use, but turns out you can't. So,
do we have to jump on these rocks?
yep, they're conveniently placed. Like the first one. Jump to the second. Oh, come on, Aureline, stop running. Okay, I got a maze now. Not much of a maze. Maze, but okay.
Never about mercy. We have
Mostly
proven
going
the power
fine.
of unity.
Mostly going fine. I'm just going through the motions, doing the main story quest, igniting some braziers. As per usual, the game's a bit heavy on my system, so my model is on slideshow mode. So that's just what we have to deal with sometimes. One day I'll get a better PC, but until that day, I just gotta deal with it. No, I saw that. You can't. I'm not gonna miss it. Come back down here. Back down here. Thank you. Oh yeah, the game's fine, even though it went slideshow for a moment earlier, but other than that, it's pretty fine. This way, okay then. Right, so if I this way to get a bit further, and I see. Okay, found more stuff. Let's light the next brazier.
One altar left, Endfield. Let's get it done.
Jump on the rock.
Lady C has quite the bite, but she's actually really nice and secretly helping us.
I'm overseeing your work.
Yeah, and this is...
Chit chat. Hurry up some more.
I'm looking for these things. I need some of them for to level up my Arcane. I was just wondering where they were. Most inconvenient spot, but that's fine. Mifu's fun to use in this scenario, though. I like the ability to basically just pull a bunch of enemies to me and punch them in the face.
Let's go take a look.
What's over here? Yeah, just the main thing is to pull a get over here and then hit them very hard. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just saw some stuff that looked interesting. Wait, did I just go back around? Yeah, I just went in a circle. My mistake. My mistake. That's fine. That kind of thing just does happen on these occasions. Oh, look, Angeloids. Focus fire on this guy. That was just a simple, easy hit that deals with most of the issues. It's a combos like that I do enjoy, where you can use one ability to pull the enemies, group them up, and then hit them with another ability to cause massive damage. Oh, let's manage my depot quickly. Quick stash everything that, and submit the Orleans since I have a moment. You. I think the reason why Mifu's good in these types of scenarios, although in like just general farming she can have issues, mostly because when you do farming nodes, the enemies start basically clumped together, so it's easier to handle them. Yeah, we're going to walk across this bridge. It's going to crumble under our feet. I just know it. Let's grab the Orleans. Like, it's very obviously going to crumble under our feet. Hey, get back here. Stop running. Stop running. Yeah, I can tell a bridge that is about to collapse under our feet very well. Like if I stepped on this, yeah.
We should head back to the Balefire Tower.
Knew that was gonna happen. But I had to do this to see what was going on.
You deserve the
At my command.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dowdy.
Like easy cap. And of course, loot. Back up. Now let's go. Something useful down there. Seems to be that looks like a backtrack spot. This one. That's another looks like a backtrack spot. Then jump down here and ignite the brazier.
This Balefire Tower is a symbol of peace for Great Yan.
HAS is indeed the only banned faction that admits its political affiliation.
Their remote power focus incomplete. Bring it back.
HAS is indeed the only banned faction that admits its political affiliation with Terra. Its emblem also marks itself as the 22nd Administrative Division of Yen. They've been stranded for more than a century. Will they ever see it again?
Arcane on YOLO just returning admin thing a while ago. I actually really Yeah, I know what you mean. Endfield is a fun game, but there is a fair amount of time and space between different story points. I think it's one of those situations where they put a lot of effort into this. Like, this is spectacle. This looks beautiful, but that takes a lot of time and effort to do properly. Okay, so as a result, it does feel like the story is a bit slow.
Everything's set. Now let me see if this Shiranite Nexus can take the heat.
Now we have to do the gauntlet fight. While
The Blight Shades will disrupt the ritual. Take them out.
understood. Mifu, smash. No, you don't. I'll respond to you once I'm done fighting here. I'm working on it. Yeah, phone posting's a nightmare. No, you don't. But yeah, he's very good for defensive missions since one of the biggest issues of defensive missions is getting all the enemies just to stay still.
The ritual cannot be interrupted.
I'm trying. Oh, come on.
Once known, be dead.
At my command.
Okay. Oh, they're doing a lot to make me feel like a badass. Doing a lot to make you feel like a badass, at least. I was saying. Now I have to fight this thing. Ooh, music has dropped.
Formation.
Not gonna get me this time, you. Nope. Ow. Throw everything we have at it.
You gods are formation.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dowdy.
How long do you need?
Thank you. Did I do it? Yeah, I think I did it.
It's done.
Nope. Doors... Well, okay, doors open now. So, did that work?
Good job. I approve.
Thank you, C.
Once again, the Shiranite Nexus focused yours and my powers. As a piece of high-purity Shiranite, it should survive its intended function. But do not get too adventurous. Someone might get worried.
I have a lot of waifus, so yeah, a lot of people would be worried. So you're not coming with us?
Someone must stay here and keep the Blight Miasma away from Wuliu, so you can focus on your mission.
Okay, makes sense.
Is there anyone more qualified than me?
No, but they're... Yes, but they're not in this franchise.
Then we'll be counting on you.
Now this is the Yunlong Pass that lives up to its name.
Glowing pillars.
Talk to Arcane and check her preparations for battle. I believe she made some progress. The North Wulian exclusion gate is open. This will be a good time to go.
I have no idea. And I do find her cute, although I'm not quite sure if she's a role target yet.
Are you just going to turn around and leave? Got nothing to say?
You're beyond the ink spirits. I'll try to recall things about you, like right now.
Good. Now go.
True enough. Oh. Devices can be identified. Device slots cover. Must be carried. Okay, so basically they're key items. They're things you must have in order to go to certain areas. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
The Shiranite Nexus is ready. The North Wuling exclusion gate is open. Once the forces are mustered, we can set off. I had Summit prepare a few things that might help. You can go talk to him now.
Ed, could you come here for a second?
Sure, Summit. Does this mean I can pop down my AIC? Actually, quick thing. Not quite there yet. Still need one more TP point. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Where are you, Summit? Wow, you are... Oh, I guess this is just tutorial section.
We Yinglong spent years charting this place and found some useful resources in the zone. Some natural minerals can actually exist as gases and exhibit rather unique properties and functions.
Ah, the third stage of matter.
Yinglong has a few tech for processing these mineral gases. Our task leader told me to sort and transfer them to you. For our North Wuling Exclusion Zone campaign, the tech will come in useful.
Okay, new AIC tech. Oh, lots of new AIC tech. Fluid gas vents, gas transportation, gas extraction, research. Yeah, it is unexpected. I thought Wuling was going to be purely water stuff, and any gas stuff we were going to get was later. Unlocked. Unlocked. And let's see. Gas storage. Next one, flow rate adjusters and all the extra stuff. And this is rift neutralization. Setting work without power. Oh?
Intamin, I'm en route to Yinglong Pass. How fares the mission? Did the proxy complete the ritual?
We did.
The Shiranite Nexus has been augmented. We're waiting for you.
Excellent. Be patient. We'll be there shortly.
Soon after. Something big's gonna happen here because this is a cutscene. There are two something bigs there.
Our main force is now in place.
Huh? Oh, wow, that's a lot of extra people. Hey, Mifu. I'm seeing named characters. That's good.
Yo, we meet again.
Hey, Mifu. Is Tung Tung with you?
Endman!
Hey, Li Feng. I don't really use you, but hey. And the panda. I see plenty of friends.
Ha! The very large rift and the science station. Ah, I never knew I will ever come back.
Maybe this time, we'll really get to rebuild our home.
Every watchguard in Tianshi signed up. We had to limit the number of our volunteers. We drew lots to choose who'd stay behind and protect Wuling. Tianshi Shimo is still a little sad about his pull. So, we shall bring their blessings and hopes with us into the zone.
Yep, let's do this.
We're finally heading back.
The Endfield crisis team and I shall lead the way.
Together! We need to get that pillar installed.
Just how did you fall this far? Ardashir.
So you know Ardashir in some way. Curious. Most curious. Bravely breach the hostile winds. Is that the one for the... No, that's the next one. Oh.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Oh, let's go. Let's get going and see what's beyond this gate. See what's beyond the gate. And no. I stick with this team. I'm enjoying pulling enemies in and punching them in the face. Oh wow. Yep, this was what I was expecting.
It's getting colder.
I remember this road when it looked better than this.
Yep, this is trauma area. We're clearly in the trauma zone. Gas vents. So I'm going my ornamental stuff. Yeah, I know. So if I'm understanding this correctly, I'm gonna want I place my gas extractors here. Here and here. I don't have anything to connect them to just yet, but in the future I will. Did I place this the wrong way? Oh no, I didn't. So I'll connect those up later. Once I have some more setup figured out. Yep. This looks nice and desolate. And there's the very large rift.
We have arrived.
North Wuling Exclusion Zone.
These ruins were once Wuling's.
No. Even now, they remain part of Wuling. It is the weeping wound in every Wulinger's heart. The missing half torn from our side.
Today, we shall retake that missing half of Wuling.
This position is too close to the very large rift. Some blight masses have changed a lot with time.
The blight miasma. The miasma covers almost the entirety of the zone. Even the Tianshi could not survive for long within it.
This is far more severe than what we saw at Yinglong Pass. We must figure out a way to overcome it.
This is why I'm here. Could you repeat the plan, Tianshi Zhuang?
First, we'll need a sentry base. The Tianshi will raise our first Tianshi pillar there. Lady Si has cleared up the nearby miasma. The Yinglongs have verified a suitable location.
Follow me.
Since that incident 10 years ago, this is Wuling's largest operation in the zone.
Everyone looks really serious.
I mean, this is a very serious moment for them.
10 years of waiting. I know the pain that can bring. Let's go and see how we can help, Endman.
Yep.
The Tianxia seem to be ready.
This is really impressive.
How big is this area? Oh my lord, this is a big area. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to tackle this in this first stream because this is a big area to explore, and I get the feeling it's going to take a long time to get through it all. So let's get that first TP point done, and then figure out what they want us to do. Oh, switching to Endman for this bit, okay? Use our science magic. By the power of science magic.
It's done. The first step to retaking our homes. Endman, the Tianshi pillar array has been deployed successfully. The drones are operating well. They can monitor the zone from a safe distance. Arcane and her Yinglong Special Task Force are scouting out the miasma. Hope things go well for them. Once the information report is done, we can officially verify our course of action.
Everyone's here because they need to seal this rift. You seldom look lost, bothered by your memories?
You're right. Memories did bring me here, but not for the sake of sentimentality. Endman, do you remember that crying girl?
I don't remember a lot of things.
This is a day that the girl looked forward to. Countless times she imagined it, just so she could wipe her tears and move onwards. But when the day finally comes, she must once again weigh the lives of the many on the scales.
We're going to do this with minimal lives lost.
You're doing good enough already. And I thought you promised that we'd do this side by side.
Together. You're a prime waifu.
I suppose I did.
Tianchi Zhuang, data compilation is complete. We've got miasma and clusters of blight shades along the road. And the worst thing is, we've picked up rift reactions.
Rift.
On countless occasions, the rifts blocked the Yinglongs, preventing them from getting deeper into the zone. However, things are now very different.
We have a way to counter the rifts.
Tell everyone that our operation starts here. Lethal Blight miasma now blankets most of the North Wuling exclusion zone. The very large rift lies beyond that gorge. We need to cross it to achieve mission success. Arcane and the Yinglongs shall be our vanguards and sweep aside the obstacles of this operation.
The Endfield Crisis Team shall assist the Yinglongs. The Administrator and Shiranite Nexus are the keys to this operation.
Yes. Based on the new data, we must take Tanjian Hall, Shiranite Research Labs, and the Celestial Column. They're perfect positions for deploying our sentry base.
So capture the flag.
There are miasma-emitting rifts along the way. You can use the Shiranite Nexus to suppress them, and the Yinglong's facilities can help as well. Once the miasma dissipates, my Tianshi and I shall escort the Tianshi pillar to the front line.
Welcome to the stream. We didn't rubs yet.
Our final step is to create a path to the very large rift. A bridge shall be built at the Shiranite Research Labs to overcome the final obstacle. I hereby name this Operation Homecoming.
Homecoming.
The path ahead may challenge us, but it is the path that leads us home. Together, we shall seal the very large rift, so that every displaced Wulinger can rebuild their homes.
I still find the name Very Large Rift to be so silly.
Home. Let's go! We've been preparing for this very day.
Yeah, we have the best support ever!
Endman, once again, I shall look to your guidance as you take the lead.
I'll do my best.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, it is very clearly named after scientists. Wulingers and the homes that they shall rebuild. No, for your dreams. For you.
Thank you.
You're blushing.
However, now that you've said those words, you'll never find me distressed again. I can assure you of that.
I know. I know.
Has Arcane called us yet? She's moving really slow today.
You sound worried about her.
She's a friend.
Not being able to help makes me feel bad.
Don't worry, don't worry.
The Tianshi will focus on building the sentry base. Until Arcane returns, they might appreciate your help.
Sounds like a great idea. Alrighty, let's see what we can do.
Help in any way we can.
Let's go and see who needs help.
Let's get... I mostly just wanted to this teleportation point. All set up. Good. Nice. Teleportation point set. Set, and... that with that, I can get this one at least. Which is useful. So, with that said, I will say that I am starting to feel a bit tired. I have to go to bed a bit earlier than I usually want to at the moment. So while I would love to just continue going in, pressing forward, and keeping the momentum, I think we might actually have to call this here for today. At least for now. On the plus side, this does give me time to get my own Arcane set up and try and get her in a condition where I can actually use her. Yeah, I know, it's sad. But what can I do? I have to actually get some sleep at some point. Still, I think we did good here. We went through one area completely. And we just gotta go through another area. Oh yeah, that is a fun thing to know. Again, I have to figure out how to play and use her. But that's for future me to figure out. So that said... I just would like to say to everyone, thank you for coming. As per usual, I very much enjoy having you all here. Sorry for my model being a bit laggy, because unfortunately, playing Endfield takes a lot of processing power. No problem. I'm not sure what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I might try this again. I might do FGO. I might do Zenless. Who knows? But a lot of games updated all at once. So regardless, thank you for coming, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again next time. And until then, bye-bye!